For years, curiosity and fascination have surrounded the youngest royals, and Princess Charlotte is no exception. The year 2023 marked a significant chapter for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis as they undertook royal duties, emerging as key figures in the next generation of the monarchy. Every move Princess Charlotte makes captures public attention, yet there are lesser-known details about her life that even the most avid royal enthusiasts might not be aware of. What secrets lie behind Princess Charlotte's upbringing? What unspoken traditions shape her royal journey? These are the questions that invite us to delve deeper into the life of this young royal and uncover fascinating truths that might surprise even the most dedicated followers of the British monarchy. Princess Charlotte, although young, has already demonstrated a unique connection to the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. Evidence suggests that she has inherited not only the elegance and poise of a young royal but also a remarkable talent that links her to the late Queen Mother. According to royal insiders, this ability has become a source of delight within the royal family, further highlighting the traits Charlotte shares with the former monarch. Prince William recently disclosed that his youngest child, Prince Louis, has begun playing the drums, sparking discussions about the emerging talents of the next royal generation. Among these talents, Charlotte's uncanny gift for mimicry, as revealed by royal correspondent Phil Dampier, stands out. Dampier noted in an interview with Hello! That this skill echoes a hidden talent of Queen Elizabeth II, who was known for her light-hearted impersonations that often brought laughter to royal gatherings. Dampier elaborated that Princess Charlotte's resemblance to the late Queen extends beyond physical traits, encompassing a similar sense of humor and knack for impressions. Even at the tender age of 7, Charlotte has been described as having a shy yet fun personality reminiscent of her grandmother. This talent for mimicry, which the Queen once used to entertain her family during royal banquets, seems to have been passed down to Charlotte, who is expected to bring joy to her family during festive occasions like Christmas at Sandringham. Queen Elizabeth was known for her uncanny impressions of notable figures, including US presidents and Russian leader Boris Yeltsin, leaving her family in fits of laughter. Charlotte's playful side, coupled with this unique skill, promises to carry forward the Queen's legacy of humor and entertainment within the royal household. Dampier also shed light on Princess Charlotte's evolving role within her family, particularly during challenging times. He highlighted her maternal instincts, which have been a source of comfort to her mother, Kate Middleton, during her recovery from a cancer diagnosis earlier this year. While Kate focused on reassuring her children about her health, Charlotte displayed maturity beyond her years by supporting her mother in her own way. This composure and strength, Dampier observed, mirrors the qualities once attributed to Queen Elizabeth II, whom Winston Churchill described as possessing extraordinary maturity even as a child. Royal author Giles Brandreth has also spoken of the late Queen's hidden talent for impressions, revealing that she once joked about becoming a professional impressionist if she hadn't ascended to the throne. This playful and creative side of the Queen appears to have been inherited by Charlotte, reflecting the vibrant personality that flourishes alongside royal tradition. The bond between Princess Charlotte and her royal lineage is further enriched by a heartwarming connection to Princess Diana's legacy. Although Diana never had the chance to meet her grandchildren, her influence endures in their lives, particularly in Charlotte's love for ballet. This shared passion for dance offers a poignant link to Diana, who was known for her grace and elegance. In a video shared by Sky News, Princess Kate revealed Charlotte's enthusiasm for ballet, a connection that mirrors Diana's own fondness for the art form. Diana, who began taking private dance lessons after her marriage to Prince Charles, carried this passion throughout her life. Today, Charlotte's love for ballet serves as a touching reminder of her grandmother's enduring spirit, weaving yet another thread into the rich tapestry of royal tradition and personal expression. As reported by her 9-year-old son this morning, it's another royal birthday. Princess Charlotte, the only daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate, is turning 9 today. Charlotte has weekly private ballet lessons at a dance school in South London, a beautiful nod to Diana's legacy and a touching connection between grandmother and granddaughter. However, ballet isn't Charlotte's only favorite style of dance. During a conversation with a young girl, Kate reportedly mentioned that Charlotte also enjoys tap dancing. She explained that her daughter loves both ballet and tap, encouraging the young girl to pursue her own passion for dance. Kate shared a sweet story illustrating Charlotte's love for ballet during the annual Together at Christmas Royal Carol concert on December 6. While chatting with singer Paloma Faith, Kate revealed that dancers from the Royal Ballet were scheduled to perform at the carol service, and she wanted it to be a special surprise for Charlotte. To achieve this, she enlisted the cooperation of her youngest child, Prince Louis, asking him to keep the performance a secret. Louis promised to stay quiet, reassuring his mom he wouldn't say a word. The 6-year-old managed to keep the surprise, and Charlotte enjoyed the performance with her family at Westminster Abbey. This touching occasion highlights how dance continues to bring joy to the royal family, evoking memories of Princess Diana's own love for dance. Diana's passion for dance wasn't just a private hobby. She famously surprised an audience during a charity event by performing on stage to Uptown Girl with renowned dancer Wayne Sleep. According to her dance teacher, Anne Allen, who shared details in her memoir Dancing with Diana, Diana worked closely with Sleep to prepare the choreography. The performance was kept secret, known only to Allen and Sleep, and it stunned the audience. However, Diana's excitement wasn't shared by her husband, Prince Charles, who reportedly responded with a dismissive, "Well done, darling," without even acknowledging her effort. Diana later confided that she felt he didn't think it was appropriate for her to dance in public, but this didn't deter her from continuing her lessons. Her commitment to dance reflected her free spirit and love for the art. It's easy to imagine that Diana would be proud to see Charlotte embracing dance with the same passion, showcasing poise and confidence reminiscent of her grandmother. In addition to her love of dance, Charlotte balances her royal duties with grace and charm. Known as the sweet but stern big sister, Charlotte often takes on the role of keeping her younger brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, in line. This unofficial leadership role becomes particularly evident during major royal events, where Charlotte is often seen ensuring that her brothers behave appropriately. Christopher Anderson, author of The King, shared in an interview with Fox News Digital that Charlotte has become the family's Louis whisperer, the one they rely on to manage the youngest sibling's playful energy. This combination of enthusiasm, responsibility, and confidence makes Charlotte a standout figure within the Wales family and a shining example of the legacy she carries forward. Louis's antics often require Charlotte's intervention, as she is best equipped to guide him when he gets carried away, as youngest children often do. One such instance occurred during the 2024 Trooping the Colour ceremony, an especially significant event as it marked Kate's first public appearance after speaking about her cancer. Although the surgery was successful, tests following the operation revealed cancer had been present, prompting her medical team to recommend a course of preventative chemotherapy. During the ceremony, Louis took center stage with his flirtations, but Charlotte stepped in to lead him. She was seen gently encouraging him to behave during the national anthem, even as the royals stood at attention. Body language expert Judy James noted that Charlotte carried herself with pride and authority throughout the event. While Kate stood slightly behind the children at the open window, Charlotte beamed proudly and appeared to whisper to Louis, ensuring he stood properly during the anthem. This was not the first time Charlotte's leadership had shone. At King Charles's coronation, she played a critical role in managing her brothers during the ceremony. Charlotte kept Louis in check and, at the coronation concert the following day, redirected her attention toward George, as Louis was likely at home due to the late hour. Taking on the role of the big sister, Charlotte kept George entertained. Judy also observed Charlotte's confidence during the concert, describing her deep curtsy as King Charles walked past the royal box as a display of poise and maturity. Once seated, Charlotte waved her bangle and flag in a way that seemed to demonstrate to George how he should use his. When George appeared less enthusiastic, Charlotte stood up, pointed her flag toward the stage, and seemed to call out to him, urging him to pay attention to their dad when he appeared on stage. Even William noticed Charlotte's dedication to her responsibilities as a big sister. After the coronation week, he reportedly remarked that Charlotte had been extremely exhausted from the preceding events and was having a quiet day to rest after ensuring her younger brother behaved. Despite her firmness, Charlotte's love for her brothers is evident. Sophie Meerman, founder of the children's clothing brand Trotters, highlighted the close bond between Charlotte and Louis in particular. Frequently, Meerman has mentioned how enjoyable it is to watch the three siblings under one roof, especially due to how protective Charlotte is of her little brother. Their sweet connection has been evident from the start. On Charlotte's third birthday, a photo of her holding baby Louis in her lap and gently kissing him on the forehead was released. At Louis' christening in 2018, while the other participants smiled at the camera, Charlotte was seen staring lovingly at her little brother, holding his hand with her own. The admiration between them goes both ways. Prince William has previously shared how much his son Louis adores his sister. He explained that Charlotte often runs around the kitchen in her ballet dresses, fully immersed in her own world, while Louis can frequently be seen following her closely, trying to imitate her every move. Charlotte's nurturing leadership style is apparent in how she interacts with her siblings, and her playful side adds to her personality. One of Charlotte's passions is her love for olives and cooking with her mom. Though Charlotte is young, she already exhibits unique traits that set her apart. While children her age might not have a taste for bitter flavors, Charlotte's favorite food is olives. This fun fact was shared by her mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, during a recent school visit in London. Kate revealed that Charlotte is quite passionate about olives, a relatively sophisticated choice for such a young child. Most 3-year-olds tend to favor simpler foods, but Charlotte's taste buds seem far ahead of her years. However, what's even more fascinating than her food preferences is her involvement in the kitchen. During the same visit, Kate mentioned that she encourages her older children, Charlotte and George, to participate in cooking at home. Cooking is a shared activity for the family, and they enjoy making their favorite dish, cheesy pie. But it doesn't stop there. On another occasion, Kate revealed that the children are learning how to make pizza dough themselves, a fun and messy task. It's hard to imagine royal children covered in flour and kneading bread, but this is a common sight in the Cambridge household. Cooking together as a family not only allows them to bond but also creates valuable moments of togetherness. Charlotte's sophisticated food preferences and kitchen skills reflect her unique personality, one that is already developing at a young age. Charlotte, the little royal with a big personality and a love for pink dreams, has always captured hearts with her endearing qualities. Two of her favorite things, dancing and the color pink, only add to her charm, making her even more lovable. Although her attachment to olives and cooking is something that may surprise some, her love for dancing is shared by most of the younger children. According to Hello magazine, Prince William once revealed this fun fact during a conversation with Malta's Prime Minister, Joseph Muscat. William reportedly said that his daughter Charlotte absolutely loves to dance. It's easy to imagine her twirling around the palace halls, full of energy and joy. Her fondness for pink adds further sweetness to her lovely spirit. Pink is a timeless favorite among many young girls, and it appears that Charlotte is no different. During a visit to the Hornsey Road Children's Centre in London, Kate Middleton reportedly shared this tidbit while chatting with a young student named Nevi. The child later explained that Kate had asked her what her favorite color was, to which she replied, "Pink." Kate admitted that pink is also Charlotte's favorite color. This moment of connection between the royal family and everyday people is one of the reasons why Kate and her children are so well loved. Kate and Charlotte's mutual fondness for pink is often reflected in their clothes, as they are frequently seen wearing coordinating outfits in various shades of pink, which only highlights the strong bond between mother and daughter. There is no question that Charlotte's attachment to the color has, in a small way, influenced what the Cambridges have been wearing and displaying in public. What other skill sets Charlotte apart from her peers? Her bilingual skills and an adorable nickname, Princess Charlotte, already showing some special talents for her age. Thanks to her Spanish nanny, Maria Teresa Tuan Barlow, Charlotte has become quite fluent in Spanish. The Independent reports that sources have revealed that at just 3 years old, Charlotte was speaking Spanish. It appears that having a Spanish-speaking nanny has provided her with a head start in acquiring the language, which will certainly be useful as she grows up in a rapidly globalizing world. Like many royal children, Charlotte also has a family nickname. During an official visit to Windsor Park Stadium in Northern Ireland back in March 2019, Kate Middleton reportedly revealed that Charlotte is lovingly called LTY at home. Laura Ann claims on Instagram that Kate referred to Charlotte as La during their conversation. Kate was chatting with a fellow mom when, without much fanfare, she let slip the nickname, offering a glimpse into a more personal and everyday aspect of royal life. LTY obviously fits Charlotte. She is cute, charming, and reflects her happy nature. Just picturing the royal little princess roaming around the palace, chatting away in Spanish and reacting to her cute nickname, offers a tender, sweet side of her day-to-day life. Despite her maturity, does she exhibit traits of a child? Princess Charlotte's magical love for unicorns proves that she is just like many kids her age, with a soft spot for the mythical creatures. Unicorns have captured the imaginations of children all over the world, and Charlotte is no exception. Her father, Prince William, has even revealed how much his little daughter loves them. As reported in Hello, Prince William drew Charlotte's interest in unicorns during an official visit to Harkham House in Devon in support of Emergency Services Day in the UK in September 2019. Standing in front of work created by children of firefighters, it's clear that Charlotte's fondness for unicorns is another charming aspect of her young life. He saw one that represented a unicorn horn made from assorted crafts. William is said to have pointed this out to his daughter, who is reported to have loved unicorns. Very cool. However, this is not the only evidence of affection for these mythical beings. With Princess Charlotte, as Hello noted, her love of unicorns has manifested itself in personal possessions as well. On her very first day of school at Thomas's Battersea, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Charlotte had a unicorn key ring attached to her school bag. That was a lovely gesture which made her already sweet school pictures even cuter. On another occasion, she was also seen with a unicorn handbag, which confirmed that her fascination for unicorns does not stop just at art. Unicorns have a certain appeal, occupying a place between fantasy and reality, and naturally, it comes as no surprise that Charlotte is enchanted by them. From her personalized accessories to her dad's proud mention of her interests, it's clear that unicorns hold a special place in her life. Just imagining her walking around with all her little unicorn-themed items is a smile maker for anybody. When it comes to her role in the royal family, the question arises, what role do her skills play? Princess Charlotte's children may not inherit royal titles, either by being born into the royal family as a prince or sovereign, or by marrying a member of the royal court. For instance, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, gained the status of princess through marriage, though some debate whether she should be called Princess Kate. Technically, she is indeed a princess, just not by that informal name. Here's how it works. When Kate Middleton married Prince William, she took on his title, which made her officially Princess William of Wales. She also became Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cambridge. As a single parent, the controversy surrounding the social capital of the mother became even more apparent when their first child, Prince George, was born. His birth certificate listed her official occupation as Princess of the United Kingdom. That's quite the job description. This system of royal forms also accounts for the modes of hereditary status for children within the royal family. Labels such as Prince or Princess are only inherited through the male line, that is, inherited by the parents of royal male first offspring. In this sense, for example, future children of Prince George will be born into the family with titles like Prince or Princess automatically. However, Princess Charlotte's children will not be handed such royal privileges without special dispensation. This is because titles traditionally don't pass through daughters, as Lucy Hume, an expert from Debrett's A Guide to British Peerage and Titles, explained. Royal titles are inherited through sons. So if Princess Charlotte has children, they wouldn't automatically be Her Royal Highness, Prince, or Princess. This distinction is why Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, daughters of Prince Andrew, hold the title of princess, while Zara Tindall, daughter of Princess Anne, does not. Anne's children were born without royal titles because the inheritance rules only apply to sons of the monarch, not daughters. Interestingly, some royals have chosen to forego titles altogether. Take Lady Louise Windsor, for instance. She is the daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. Although Louise could have been presented as Princess Louise, that was not the case. Her parents made the decision before she was born, which is an important distinction. The BBC reported that this decision reflected the clear personal wishes of Prince Edward and Sophie Rhys-Jones, as it was seen as appropriate for the likely future circumstances of their children. It was a modern and pragmatic approach to royal life. Even when titles are offered, some families choose to opt out. For instance, if Princess Anne had children, Queen Elizabeth II allegedly made royal titles available to Peter and Zara Phillips. However, Anne and her husband, Captain Mark Phillips, declined the offer. This decision allowed Anne's children to live less formally, free from many of the expectations that accompany royal titles. Historically, however, there has been little issue with the question of royal titles. This is largely because royal marriages were primarily political in the past. Princesses would marry princes from other nations to solidify alliances, and their children would take on the titles associated with their father's country. But in the modern era, when love plays a more significant role in royal matches, the issue of who gets a title and who doesn't has become more noticeable. How does this newly revealed information about Princess Charlotte reshape our understanding of her role within the royal family? What impact do Charlotte's emerging talents and unique personality traits have on the dynamics and future of the royal family? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.